So that was the idea behind it, is if we're not growing our business here in Fort Worth, if we're not having to expand there and take the profits and dump back into the company, we've got to find somewhere to put it. So the land was always the safest place to do it. So
yeah, and it's fun for us if you enjoy that lifestyle to
Absolutely.
be able to go buy your own, and then you can run it however you want to. If you want to put cows and calves there, or yearlings, or just use it for hay. I mean, you're not tied to that lease, and you'll be able to operate it however you want, and you know that you're going to have it long term.
Right. I like the aspect. I'm always looking at 5 and 10 years down the road, 20 years down the road. So I like seeing it from the day you get the place. I like to go buy the really rough places. You know, typically they're the cheapest places out there. And then we'll turn around and improve those places, and to try to see those places in 5 years, 3 years, 5 years, and 10 years later, and watch them mature and grow into a good, productive piece of ground. That's where I get most of my enjoyment out of it.
Yeah, and I've seen what y'all done. A lot of that country is growed up in briars and brush and stuff, and then y'all get them and clean them up and make them really good for running cattle on, and hay and crops and everything. Y'all really changed the land.
Right. You know, when I was growing up in that part of the world, it was primarily peanuts. And then I guess somewhere in the late 90s, early 2000s, they pulled all the peanuts out of that country, and nearly every coastal field you see in Comanche and Eastland County at one time was a peanut field. So the one thing about our area is it wasn't very productive for cattle. There wasn't a whole lot of cattle people. It was a lot of farmers. You know, there wasn't a whole lot of grass. So it's kind of a newer thing in our area, I would say, over the last 20 years, 25 years, is to try to take this old peanut ground, which is perfect for growing Bermuda grass, you know. So it's not something we didn't have a lot of people there to lean on, I guess. So we had to try a lot of things for the first time ourselves. And then